The very first we'll see on the patent rights. First, before getting inside the patent rights, now I'll tell you what is an intellectual property rights. Intangible creation of human for their intellectual. So intangible creation in the sense you have to explain them briefly. Some content you cannot able to you cannot able to think on that particular one. You're going to create a new thing for an existing environment, and you're going to brought them under a new product or a new idea. You leave about the product, or you got a new idea in new domain. You have got that means you can able to find out the justification for the same, how far it is feasible, how it is feasible, how you can able to bring that into a content, or you can able to bring them into a model or a new concept. Anything you can able to bring them under your intellectual properties, which you cannot which is not already existing, which is a new thing, and it is useful, and you can able to use in any of the environment. You can able to bring them under your intellectual property rights. Okay, the intellectual property rights, what all the things it is going to include? Your creativity concept, new concept, anything which is not already existing, which is unique in any content, that thing and all you can be able to bring under your intellectual property rights. And the inventions, new device making, that also you can be able to bring out that. And industrial models, you are not going to create a new machine, but you have a construction of the machine in the model format. You can be able to bring them under their IPR. And then the trademarks in the sense, already existing some content was available, you are just brushing that content with a new thing and new methodology of usage. Already existing machine is there, you are suggesting a new method or new way to use that particular machine or the particular device, means you can able to bring them under your trademark. You can able to bring out it. That is only the design outlet, the design symbols, the design name you are going to give it. No, those things and all you can able to bring under your trademark. Now you can bring under the boost. Example, boost is there means energy drink, energizer, like that. You can able to give a phrase also. That phrase also you can able to bring under the intellectual property rights. Actually, when this IPR came into existence, okay, it is not a new concept. Everybody knows it has been prevalent in the year 1474 at North Italy itself. Okay, in the year 14th century itself, they have this IPR, but it has been came into existence widely in the year 1883 from industry production at Paris. And literary and artistic work, that is the diagrams, painting, music, those things and all, in the year 1886. Two main things you have to be look into the IPR. One is your forgery. Forgery you have to avoid it. So here, if you are going to look into forgery, means it's nothing but copying. You are going to copy it and you will do some changes alone. You are going to do it. No, that you have to avoid it in your intellectual property rights. It should be a unique one. The complete structure should be yours. Then only you can be able to bring under your IPR. And the counterfeiting is nothing but the resemblance would be the same one. Already existing resemblance would be there, and you can be able to differentiate the originality with the existing one. That is your counterfeiting. So, for example, color note, printing color note and all you are doing, no, that and all is counterfeiting. You have to avoid it. We can be able to see the duplication, right? But that silver foil line will not be present in the counterfeited rupees. So you have to prevent two things. One is forgery and the another one is counterfeiting. You have to avoid it. Okay, this is your intellectual property. Anyone can enter into the intellectual property It does not require any educational qualification, or it does not require any prerequisites. You have a creative mind, you can bring your idea under your intellectual property rights. Now we'll see about the patent and what all the types of patents are there. Before getting inside, we have two types of patents are available. Widely we know about the US patent. US patent is there. This US patent only, it is giving the patent rights for the software also. Okay. And the Indian patent, if you're going to take, na, it is not going to give any patent rights for the software. Software in the sense you have to install, which is not physically present. Physical elements alone would be come under the patent rights in the Indian. And if
Thank
you're
you to
going to
all
take
those who
US
attended
patent, you
the
are going to
webinar
take means
Awareness
all the
Idea.
software elements, new
We would
software,
also like to
mobile
thank our
applications
representatives.
also you
Thank
can
you
able to
again
bring
for your
under your
attendance,
patent rights.
and
Now
we
we'll
look
see
forward to
what all the
bringing you
different
even
types
more
are
presentations
available
in the
under that.
future.
Before getting
Once
inside
again,
the
thank
type,
you all.
first we
Have a
should
good
know
day.
what is a patent. If you're going to take and patent right has been granted to you, means it has been right granted by the law to the inventor who has invented. It will be given an access right from the government of India or from the government of US, stating that only the inventor or benefiter commercially they only will be getting benefited, and others they without the permission of that particular person they cannot able to use it. Okay. Now I have invented an X product, I have invented it, and I have obtained the copyright for it. If somebody using that particular product means I can file a case on them because this has been duly declared by the magistrate of that particular government, Indian government or the US government. So if I'm asking for a simple product, I'm asking 1 crore they have to give, means the person who has used my product, they have to give it to me. Okay, for that particular one,
Thank you for
for the
attending the
product,
webinar. We
you have
hope
developed
you
any product,
enjoyed.
means you can able to bring them under your patent lay, you can able to register it. Now the question arises, I did not complete my product at all, whether I can able to bring them under my patent category, right? So if you are not able to complete your entire product, you are not unable to complete it. You have an idea to be get completed, means you can register them under the patent by the provisional patent registration. The scheme is available
Thank
under
you
the
to
name
all those
provisional
who
patent
attended the
registration.
webinar.
It means that you have not
In the
completed the
beginning,
product. You
and
have
we
got
hope
the
you enjoyed.
prerequisites, you have got the diagram layout, you have gotten, and the working principles alone you have to define later. Means you can register for the provisional patent and you can able to take a breathing time of 8 months. It is valid. Okay. Within the 8 months, you have to complete the entire product and you can be able to submit it.
Thank you to all
And the
those
question, other
who
one more question
attended.
arises, whether whatever I have
Thank you
submitted
again
will be
for your
preserved.
attending.
Okay, it is preserved or not. Whether some persons can able to use that or not. Definitely, it will not be used
Attending.
under any of the category. They will not use it. Okay, so you can able to preserve your rights under the provisional patent category. You can able to preserve it,
Once
and you
again, we
can
thank
take
you
your
for your
breathing time to
attendance,
complete that particular product,
for
and then again you have to file a fresh file patent. The same provisional patent will not be used and it will be get vanished after 8 months. 8 months automatically it will be get vanished. If new person anybody is coming means with the same concept they are coming means they will be allowed to be get registered. Okay. So it will not in under any circumstances it will not be disclosed to the public. It will be maintained as in private information. Okay. So if you have gotten any idea you have got it for developing and devices, you develop an architecture diagram, that is the overall diagram of your product and the description of the product and the source how you can be able to resemble them into a product. All those things you collected, and then you can able to register them under the provisional patent. You can register it. Okay, now we'll see what all the types of patents are available, for which category you can able to take it. Okay, that is the thing we'll see now. Under USPTO, US Patent and Trademark Office, Indian government has gotten different patent rights, but also Indian also has got those four types of patents only. We'll see about four major categories: utility patent, design patent, plant patent, and provisional patent. So you see how many patents are available. Even all those people also can be able to register without the knowledge. Even you have developed a new plant, that also can be get patented. A new crop you have developed there, or the homemaker, they have done some new type of recipes or new content they have developed it, which is not at all available. You can preserve that rights, stating that that has been owned by you. Now I'll take you into a virtual mode. What is utility patent? What is design patent? What is plant patent? What is provisional patent types? First, we'll see about the utility patent. Utility, the name itself is indicate that it is an useful product for the society. Okay. So not only the useful product you can bring under the utility product, utility patent, but also already one product is available, you are defining a new process for it. So that time what you have to do it for new process you have defined, you have to check out with the utility patent register who is the owner of that particular patent. Okay. And you have to approach that particular person and you have to specify to them, I have defined a new process for your product, whether I can be able to join you under the scheme called co-author for your patent. If they welcome, you can be able to release the process also. The product owner, if you accept that, you can able to give out a new process procedure for me, you can able to do that same, or else you cannot. You have to define a new product with a new process. Okay. So this utility patent only is known as patent for invention. Okay. So you, after you have got the patent rights, you can be able to sell it in the market, that is to the industry, to which industry you have developed that particular product, you can able to send it. Okay. Here, any product you have developed it under the utility patent you have registered it, means the individuals or the entire company is involved. They'll be asking the query. This product as belongs to an individual or for the companies. If it is a companies, means they will be having the board of members. They will be asking you to enter the member. All the members will have the rights on it. If you are an individual person, without your knowledge, it cannot able to be sold or resale or remodified. Okay. Without your authorization, you cannot able to do anything. Example, any machine, any device, that thing and all you can able to bring under your patent rights, utility patent. And duration for your device, any new device you have developed, it means it that patent you have registered, the validity of your patent will reach to 20 years. After 20 years, you cannot able to renew the same feature again. It has to be in a improvised. Even though you are the owner of the product, you cannot able to use the existing one, because the society will be expecting more from that particular product. Again, you cannot able to renew it within 20 years. You cannot, once it of the 20 years span of time, that particular product you have to use it. And within the 20 years, if you want to refresh it, that is you want to improvise the product, you can keep on improvise it under your name itself. Okay, with the same name, improved or improved content or new thing like that, you can be able to add in that one. And in the utility patent, you have to give a periodic fees. Okay, that is after fifth year, till fifth year, you are going to take it again, Pathinglam. It will be processed under free of cost. After sixth year, you are entering. That is with the new implement you are going to enter. The periodic fees you have to submit to the government organization, whether it is the US organization or to the Indian organization. Okay, where and all this particular utility patent, okay, has been used. Again, number பார்த்தோம்னா US, Poland, Norway, Brazil, China, and Greece. Okay, but the Indian government, they are not focusing on the utility patent, but they recommends for the trademarks. They will be giving it as a trademark for that organization. You use this as a separate trademarks. Okay, that will be coming under the trademark category. We'll see in the upcoming session what is a trademark. But here, US government only will provide an utility patent rights for your devices. Okay. Next patent type is your design patent. Design. You are going to create a design for any of the manufactured item. Any manufactured item you've got it, you are going to provide a visual qualities for that particular item. அப்படின்னு நம்ம கொடுக்குறோம்னா you can able to obtain the design pattern. For example, you can able to take the interior work. Any product is available now, you are not going into the internal features, external appearance. For example, you take Coca-Cola bottle. Okay, Coke bottle would be there now, outside a design would be available for that particular bottle. That shows the design pattern. Only the external appearance alone it is going to take it. That will be comes under your design pattern. For your easy understandability, you can able to take any clothing industries is available now. They will not look into the material made up of, what type of material you are used to develop that particular cloth. That thing will not be, they are not going to consider. In turn, the outside design patterns, if number pattu podava and all if you have taken, mean you will have Samudraka pattu, different examples, different they are giving. No, that is the outside design templates alone. For that, you can able to go for your design pattern. Okay, ornamentation. You will be looking into any ornaments. The extra internal product development they won't look into it. Only the external appearance alone you can able to go for the design pattern. Okay, and this design pattern, if you are going to take again, the validity period for a single application is 14 years. Okay, now the design pattern is available in India itself from the year 2000 onwards. Okay, any homemaker or anybody is available, or anybody they want to do a new design or new pattern they want to development, they can able to register under that design pattern. Or for any manufacturing product is there the external, how it has to be there externally, if it is like that. For holding it should be like that. For if for example homemaker is available now, they are going to lift anything, any vessel they want to lift it now, if it is flexible like that, if it is in this form like that, it will be flexible for me to lift it from the fire or from anything. You can able to design out, means those things and all you can able to bring under the design pattern. Design pattern, if you can able to take, means even for the symbols also you can able to get the design pattern. For any organization, you have got it, no, TCS, TI, or Infosys, or CTS, or leave that one. You look into that Adyar Anand Bhavan, they'll have their own logos would be there. No, for that also they can able to get the design pattern. So anyone cannot able to use that one. You can develop your own design symbol for any organization, and you can able to approach them, and you can register under the design pattern. So all the 17 years, till 17 years, 14 years would be the exact period for the design pattern. Remaining 3 years you can able to use for your grace period. Next is your plant patent. Plant patent is nothing but it is only available in the US government alone, not in the Indian government. Okay. This is nothing but asexually reproduced distinct new variety of plant who is very much interested in the plantation, who is very much interested in horticulture or anything like that means they can able to use this plant pattern, they can able to use it. New trees, apple trees, rose brush, bushes, cutting of pieces, stem pieces, connecting with another thing, and you're giving out a new variety, new plant you can develop it, or new tree varieties you are going to create it. Abhina. You can able to register them under the plant pattern. Not only the technical people can able to do the pattern, even under the plant also you can able to do it. This has been exist in the year 1930 onwards, 19th century. Okay, 1930 onwards this particular plant pattern is available. Okay, so you can able to create a new creature, plant creature, you can able to create it, and you can able to register them under the patent. When you can able to register them under the patent, plant patent mean the outcome. If for example you are creating a new fruit plant means that fruit outcome you have to get it. If you are going to get that patent, you are going to get a plant patent, you are going to get it means you can able to register new plant outcome you got it means you can able to register under the plant patent. And this one is a provisional patent. A provisional patent already I've explained to you. You can able to preserve your patent for few period, you can able to preserve it, and meanwhile you can able to extend and you can able to work on that particular application. Okay, so utilization, you don't remember the utilization. Okay, so that cases and all, but you have started your initiation, you have started means you can able to do under your provisional patent. Okay, provisional patent only pre-request is you have got it means 8 months validity is there, but if you are filing under USPTO, Indian government 8 months, if you are going to file them under USPTO, you are going to file it means it would be last for 18 months, you can be able to last it till 18 months this thing would be available. So these are all the 4 types of patent it's available. Okay, so you will be knowing the awareness on if you have any idea on the design pattern, device utility pattern you can able to get and say, and plant patent, new plant you have created you can able to bring them under the plant patent, and provisional all those things you have half of idea of what it meant you can able to register them under the provisional patent. Next topic we are going to cover is copyright. Copyright is nothing but whatever the work authored by you, you are going to preserve that particular work. Okay. You have got the copyrights, you have got it means it will be, it will till your deceased, till you died. This copyrights will have the period of time. No one can able to say that it has been vanished. Your writing, your work, all those things you can be able to bring them under your copyrights. That is, you are authoring a book content you are authoring means that would be till the lifelong, it would be copyright for the user. Okay, you can able to claim the royalty from the publishers till your book has been sold. It has been selling in the market, your book has got a great attention till your attention is getting over, even a single copy is being sold out by any of them seller means for that you can be able to claim the royalty. Here also you can be able to preserve the work, whatever the work you are going to do it. Okay, you can be able to do the copyrights for your books, poems, play, song, films, and artwork also you can be able to have the copyright, you can be able to have it. Copyright means whatever you're copyrighted, that cannot be copied by anyone in the future. If someone is copying means you can able to claim a case on them. Okay. So copyright is nothing but it is originated from the creator's work. Creator is there means from their work it is going to be get originated, but can be sold, traded, or inherited by others. They can able to inherit it with the permission from your who has created that particular one. So here, if you are going to take means software also can be copyrighted here. Means with the entire application, with your coding, with your application content, you can be able to do it. And copyright for the literary work means your writing, you're giving the procedure, you're giving out the content in a detailed description, or your new way of formula you're providing it, or new mathematical solution you find it, or new way for solving a problem you have find it out which is not existing, simple tricks, all those things you can be able to bring under your copyright of your literary. Any algorithms also you can be able to bring under your copyright algorithms. Okay. Next is for dramatics, for any dramas, any musics you have created. For that also you can be able to create a copyright for it. Okay. So very cheaper your copyright is. When you are filing for a patent, it will depends on your device, depends on your specification, depends on your domain. You will have the amount would be get varied. But copyright, whatever for your art, literary work and for the software, only 500. And for dramatic and for design and all, you are going to create a copyright means that is 1500. It will be get varied. And here we'll see about what all the types of copyrights are available. Major categories I have listed out: software, literary work, dramatic work, musical work. Apart from that, you what all the types we'll see it. Public performing right. Public performing right means it's nothing but the copyright owner, if they are granted by the US copyright law, they can able to give the authorized permission they are given means the transmission of the work can be done in the public. For that, you will be bringing under public performing right. Next one is your public performance license. If you are going to take your public performance license, public perform, you are going to take it means license. That is for your music. BMI is fully exclusive for the music. You can only the musical work alone you have done it. You have created a new tune and you have created a new song. You have composed a new variation. You can be able to bring them under your public performance license for the musical work. Reproduction right. Okay, this one is this also will be closely related to your musical work. Already existing music, you have changed something and you have reproduced into new contentment. You can be able to go for the reproduction right. Next one is your mechanical license. If you're going to take a mechanical license, you are going to take it, man. Owner, record company would be there. At that particular company, they are going to give the rights to reproduce and distribute a specific composition on agreed upon per unit fees given by the manufactured owner. Okay, this would be comes under your mechanical license. And the synchronization license means it's nothing but the owner or the agent. They'll be acting as a producer and they will be synchronizing, they'll be combining any work, any related works are available, they can be able to combine it. Audio மட்டும் வெச்சுக்கோங்க, images எடுத்துட்டு வந்து combine பண்ணி audio visual images are they can be able to combine it, or a film or a video tape you have done it, you can be able to do the copyright of your synchronized license. Okay, these are all the things are available under your copyright one. Okay, majorly under the copyright you are going to have your software license, visual software license you can be able to get it. You can be able to get the literary work, you can be able to get it, dramatic work, musical work, and nowadays you can be able to see that videotape recording, or you can able to get the movie, you're scripting a movie, or you're scripting a play, or you're writing any
Thank you
screenplay.
to all
Those things
those
and all
who
you
attended
can
our
able to bring
webinar
under
Awareness
your
on IPR,
copyright.
and we
Okay,
hope
so
you
if you
got
want to
valuable
file it for
information.
a
We would also
copyright, you
like to
want to
thank
file it,
our
means you
presenter,
don't
Mr.
have
Babu.
to have the
Thank you again
restriction
for
of
your
many things.
attendance, and we look forward
Registering of
to
the
bringing
people,
in
you can
even
able
more
to give a
presentations
copyright,
in the
or you
future.
can able to provide a
Thank you all.
license to
Again,
multiple
stay
users.
safe
You
and
can
stay
able
healthy.
to give out that. Okay, any number of users can be, for a single work you
No,
can
no.
able to register them until all the users, all the authors, they have decays, till that the validity period could be there. Okay, and you can able to promote the copyright into a patent also. You have created an application and you have got a copyright for it, any mobile application, anything like that. You have developed that, and you have got a copyright for it. And the same thing, you are going to devise them. You are going to create a new mobile device, and you are going to incorporate that application into it. For the mobile, along with the application, you can be able to get the patent rights. You can be able to get them. Okay. Next, we'll see about the trademarks. Trademarks, if you are going to see, Adina, it is nothing but a sign, the individualized goods or a service trademark for a given enterprise, and it will shows the distinguish between the same product they are going to use, a beauty product, anything they are going to create it, Fair and Lovely, Forever, or any other X product is available, means you can able to show the differentiation. Ultimate aim would be the same, but the composition and the method of usage would be get differed, means for those things and all you can able to bring the trademarks. It is also fall under the protection law, but trademark you are going to get for your any of your product, means it must be distinctive, and it should not be non-dissipative, and it should not be illegal or immoral content. They will never encourage to be filed under your trademark. Trademarks, you are going to protect the brand name. Any brand name would be available for it, beauty products, or any cosmetic product, or any food product, or any snack item product, anything. Those things and all will be protected under the brand name, and you are going to provide a logos for each and everything. That logos also will be used along with that particular descriptive product name. You can be able to bring them under your trademarks. And we have gotten different types of trademarks are available. One is a fanciful or arbitrary trademark, suggestive trademark, descriptive trademark, and generic trademark. Now let's see what is fanciful trademarks. Fanciful trademarks means it's nothing but that particular content will be used only when the product is purchased. Wherever you go, I'll be there. For Bata company and all is there, no? That is a trademark for them. For shoes and chappals, they'll be using that particular word. Camel for cigarettes, symbol போட்டிருப்பாங்க camel symbol, and BlackBerry symbol for the telephones, and Dove for soap, and Shell for gas station. இந்த மாதிரி கொடுக்கறதெல்லாம் will be your fanciful trademark. And this fanciful trademarks you can able to hold it for 10 years, and renewal is needed from the sixth year onwards with the registration fees. Every first 5 years you may not pay for your renewal and all, and after the sixth year you have to renew the design content. That is your fanciful trademark. Next one is your suggestive trademark. So here, if you are going to take the suggestive trademarks, you are going to take it, means you are going to give a imagination or perception. You are going to give it out, means that would be comes under your suggestive trademark. Okay, which cannot be. You might have seen in the iRobots and all, creating an iRobots which makes them to think, to feel the love, to deal with the content which cannot be happened. Those things and all will be come under the suggestive trademark. Example, dry food for anti-aspirant for feet. Okay, you're using the anti-aspirant for your foot and all, no? Those types of things and all will be come under your suggestive trademark. Next one is your descriptive trademark. Descriptive trademark, if you are going to take, mean you have a type of trademark for a words. That word, it is going to describe the product, how the product should be there. I mean, rather, it is going to describe out, mean that would be your descriptive trademark. You are going to have it. You can be able to concentrate for a business is available, mean for that particular business, you can be able to use the description. Okay. Now, for example, serving to the society, any educational institution. Okay, likewise you'll have no hospital zone, means you'll have that hospital symbol should be there, no? You'll be having the description for it. The description itself will say that it is related to this particular one. Those types of thing only will be come under your descriptive trademark. This would be done under the lawful contract. Okay, and it would be benefited only to the specific society. Hospital related items are available, means that would be useful only for the medicine. And if you are going to take for your mechanical devices, means it will be useful only for the mechanical field. Aeronautical, only the aeronautical descriptions. Okay, these things cannot be protected for lifelong. It will be keep on getting varied and all. Taste makes ever life or long lasting taste. Likewise, for food products you are having, no, those things and all will be come under your descriptive trademarks. Next is your generic trademark. Generic trademark is nothing but you are going not looking into the proprietary epinom. You are going to look not looking into the internal features. You are going to look into the proprietary epinom outside, or the brand name, or the popularity, or the significance of that one. Okay. Example, if you are going to take now Coca-Cola Corporation. Okay, name Coca-Cola. It has been trademarked on the bottle shape. Coca-Cola bottle shape. You will have a different shape on their brand. Those things are not generically you can be able to say that this is Coke product, this is Miranda bottle. Like that, you can be able to give and generic things, a feature based icon. You are going to create any icon, you are going to create it, means that would be there into it. And then the utilization based trademark, based on the utilization of that particular content, you can be able to create one trademark, means that would be a generic trademark. If a tablet reminder system US has developed, right, other tablet reminder system Indian government has announced under the different names. They'll have applications like that, means you can be able to bring them under the trademark. The device already has been patented. That application you are creating, application for reminding for using the tablets, or reminder you are going to set it for take for your thing and all, and you want to take in between this time you want to take the tablet Abdina. For the applications you can be able to use the generic trademark, and it is for a specific society domain only you can be able to use it. If like that, friend, you have to give out the feasibility for it. Okay, so this thing would be come under your trademarks. Okay, now we'll see about what all the prerequisites are needed to file a copyright, to file a patent, to file anything. Okay. Now we'll see the prerequisites or the data required for each and everything. Okay. So if you're going to take that one, mean application form in duplicate, that is form number 1 is a mandatory one, where you have to fill the details. What all the details you have to fill it out. You have to file your personal informations. Okay. Then the provisional or complete specification in duplicate. That is the specification, whatever the content you are going to file it, whatever the device content you are going to file it, that you have to bring under the form 2. Okay. The next one, drawing in duplicate. If the device you are going to file under the provisional content, you are going to file it. You have not developed that application, means you have to bring them a duplicate drawing. That is the architecture drawing. You have to give it out. And the next one, you have to provide the abstract of the invention in duplicate. In duplicate means until unless it has been proved, it will be called under the duplicate name. And then the information and undertaking listing the number, filing date, and current state of each foreign application in duplicate. Form 3 you have to submit. And priority document is nothing but in priority you have done any claim on that. Claim is nothing but இது என்னோட ஒர்க் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி you have done any claim you have carried out அப்படின்றத you have to give it out. And then in the priority document, if already it has been claimed by someone, means in what way the new thing you have claimed அப்படின்றத you have to give it out. And you have to give the declaration in form 5, excuse me, stating that the complete specification, what all the specification I given as mine. Okay. Then the power of attorney you have to provide it. If you are going to give that in the patent, it is filed through the agent. Any agent, they are taking care of all this work, and it has not been filed directly. You are approaching a agent and you have to submit the power of attorney. And then the fees. What is the fees you have to submit? You have to give it out. Now we'll see. Application 1 name and address of the inventor should be there. Name and address of the applicant. Information corresponding to the prior patent application related to the current invention, which or any. And in the form 2 the provisional complete specification of your device you have to give it out. And the statement and undertaking in form 3, and declaration in form 5, and form 26 is applicable only if you are going to file through the patent agent. The same thing for your trademarks also. Next, we'll see about the copyright. So here, first thing, you have to do the registration copyright government.in. You can able to submit your software work, application, literary work, dramatic work, musical work, all those things. Okay. First, you have to create a login and the password if you are a new registered user, and then it will navigate to the form 14. Every form 14, you have to, at the end, you have to press the save button. Processing fees would be there, and checklist, what are all the checklists you have to prepare for your thing means copyright, postal order or demand draft, and application 4 is nothing but the statement of your particulars and the statement of further application. Copyright amendment rules would be there, and application form containing form 14, the entire description. You have to submit the copyright form, acknowledgement form, detailed of your work, all those things you have to give it out. And if you're going to see the workflow on the process, you're filing of application with the fees, you're going to submit it, and they'll issue a diary number for it. 30 days mandatory waiting for objections. If already existing work is there, means within the 30 days, you will be getting a reply. If objection, no objection is not there, means yes, means it would be sent to the scrutinization by the examiner, and desperancy, they are going to check it out. No desperancy found, means they'll go for the registration. In case the objection has been filed, means sending letter to both parties. Already existing party or a letter, ungalukku or letter varum, and reply from both parties, hearing from the registered government magistrate, and the application accepted or rejected abindratha they are going to decide it, and the end of the flow would be happen in it. Okay. So this would be comes under your copyright, and the trademarks also will be come under your patent application itself. Patent application and copyright application you can file both online and offline. In Chennai, you have your copyright office. At Gindi, you have got that. Okay. I hope that I have covered to the extreme. If any queries is there from the participant side, you can arise. Any queries? I hope that I have given a brief awareness about what is a patent, what is a copyright, and what is a trademark, and how you can file it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable informative session. And I take this opportunity on behalf of Sai Vikas Academy, and I thank all these participants who attended our webinar, Awareness on IPR, and we hope that you enjoyed the presentation. And we would like to thank our presenter, Mr. Babu, and thank you once again for your attendance. And we look forward to bringing you even more presentations in the future. So once again, thank you all participants. Stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.